What's going on? What's coming on? Go in the room. Come in the room. I don't know why it's not letting me post my link. It's doing that crazy shit. I might have to post it on the community wall. 1 second, child. You two on the trip. Come on into the room. Just a little late night catch up. Let me see. Let me see if it's let me post this link. If not, I'm gonna have to put it on the community wall. Yeah, my link gonna be on the community wall. When I get a mod in here, they may be able to post it for y'all. Let me go to the community wall. Okay, y'all, the community wall got the link on it. The community wall gonna have a link on it. Come into the room. Hey, Chakra King, boo. Hey, Haitian Princess. Come on into the room. Mm-mm. Hey, Levon, what's going on, boo? Come into the room. I keep trying to post this damn link, but it won't me let me post it. But it's on the community wall. Let me try something else. Yeah, let me check. It's tripping on me. Okay, y'all, what's been happening? Boy, I started my morning on here. I had made a little nap, so I got a little extra energy now. My morning on here started I literally started the morning on YouTube with booty holes before breakfast, booty holes before lunch. Oh, that's what I need to name the live. I meant to rename that. Hold 1 second. What am I thinking? I gotta rename the live. Okay, I renamed the live. I renamed the live booty holes before brunch. When I tell you I started my damn thank you, Yvonne. Like the video and the link is on the community wall. It won't let me post in here for some reason. When I started my damn day to day, I never thought I would start it how it damn started over at Jay Wilson's. I wake up, decide to sleep in a little later than normal. I wake up and here go damn Jay Wilson on that line with Castro and Brian talking about booty holes. Supposedly, Brian said that Castro showed him his booty hole. Yes, his booty hole, his anus and everything, the opening, all of that. And he said that there was like a little cyst or a little abscess on his ass. So I said, maybe it's a little abscess. He got to go get lanced. And I was saying to Castro, better go get it lanced. It may hurt a little bit, but it'll be feeling so much relief when you actually get it lanced, get that cyst and that boy looked at or start putting something on there, some alcohol, witch hazel, I don't know. Boy, be gone. Whatever you need to do, you better start treating that thing. Well, then Castro said, well, that's nothing because Brian shared his asshole as well, and it was black and round, black and wide, black and wide. He kept repeating that over at Jay Wilson. And I'm like, and then so Tommy evidently admitted that him and Castro is back talking. I want to know, Castro, where the hell you at? If you in here, please click my link on the community wall because I want to know what the fuck was you on this morning at Jay Wilson's. Like I could even defend. Jay Wilson had to put his banner up. He kept putting his banner up because he was worried. Kesha was on there without a shirt, hyped up on some shit at 8 something in the morning Central Standard Time outside with all his neighbors. I know them neighbors got tired of you. Ain't no damn way. I know that woman, that retired lady, probably get on her porch, and I'm just naming some characters in the neighborhood. That retired lady probably be on her porch saying, look at this fool again with this shit." And hell, sometimes you probably have company doing it. But I was like, what the hell? Whatever you was taking to get you acting like you was acting on Pastor Castro, I don't want none of it. None of it. It ain't nothing, ain't no feel good worth that. I am interested in what the hell you was on though, because you was over there beating your damn chest like a gorilla, like literally beat, 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 beat. He was literally beating his chest. He ain't had no shirt on. He was hyped up. He was higher than Cuda motherfucking Brown. Yes, it was crazy. Hey Muffy, what's going on, boo? But yeah, it was crazy. He was so hyped up. I don't know what he was on. Brian accused him of being on other substances besides your typical weed and alcohol. I ain't never had no drink, and I ain't never had no Mary Jane to make me act like that. And then what they been spiked with something or something? I don't damn know. Muffy. But yeah, I had no idea what the hell he was on. And so he was like, I mean, literally like in the neighborhood that early, beating his damn chest early in the damn morning. And I didn't get to see Tommy portion or what Tommy had said. I just heard the recap from Jay Wilson. But we knew it. Miss Yolanda Bender told us. Miss Yolanda told y'all there was that picture of them at the IHOP the other week. And people didn't want to believe Miss Yolanda. And they tried, and Castro and them had me fooled, making me think it was old. They both admitted that it was old. They weren't checking for each other. They know the law, and they ain't going to risk Tommy's future. But when Tommy got a little something in him, and by the way, they say Tommy was on the toilet evidently relieving himself, and not the typical way, not the body functional way, but like actually when you need to jack off a little bit type relieving himself on a toilet. Whatever it is that they are taking, please do not ever introduce me to it. Please don't ever spike no Mary Jane with me. Make me introduce, because that shit is wild. I have never seen nobody act like how he acted over no just typical regular drugs, like daily, like, meds, like alcohol, marijuana, that type of thing. This Castro, you got to let me know what the hell you had going on this morning, what the hell you had ingested. Because I don't even think you remember. Because Jay Wilson couldn't trust you because you kept playing with your nipples, poking your whole chest out. The camera was moving too low. I mean, he literally was tweaking while he was tweaking. Where is Castro? Castro, please click that goddamn link on my community wall. Because you got to tell me what the fuck you was on. Hey, the Bushes, what's going on, boo? Thank you for sharing, Muffy. Hey, 757. I hope no one shows that video to Tommy's PO. Well, Tommy need to get himself together. Tommy didn't want to know he got fucking 4 years of damn probation. He already acting up in Act 1. He can't even get to Act 4. He already acting up in Act 1. No, there's too much going on. And then whatever that's making Castro act like that, if he on too, child, it's a matter of time before we get part 2 of that goddamn club video. And this time, what I'm afraid of is Castro's gonna be in the bullshit, gonna end up getting his own set of charges. And I done said it, I done said it, I done said it, I done told him. But whatever, we just gonna have to sit back and goddamn see. But when I tell you to act that how he was acting this morning, y'all wouldn't believe me. Y'all have to go check out Pastor's video. He literally was on there with no clothes on. Now he had on some low ride pants, no shirt, literally tweaking his nipples, moving all around, geeked up, like with his feet up. Like I don't know how to explain it. You have to see that bullshit. Hey, Triple Red X, working out. Oh, you working out at 9:48 Eastern Standard Time, 8:48 Central. Oh, go ahead then, Trip. Everybody can't be disciplined like you. But you know what else? Trip, you can do it all. Like I said, Trip, he's our man. If he can't do it, no one can. Hey, go ahead and work out. Yes, the Bushes, booty hole before breakfast, and I was not in the. I did not want to hear the discussion of the width and the darkness of Brian's ass from Castro, and I didn't want to hear about the cyst, ball, possible abscess on Castro's ass from Brian. Neither one of those ass talk. But once again, you can't get up there and ask a few questions or whatever, Jay Wilson. I didn't even get up on the platform and hear Brian got me in a title before lunch. over there as usual. I swear that motherfucker is obsessed with me. Anybody connected to Honest Row, he's obsessed with. He get mad with Pastor. He get mad with me. Anybody he think got access to his love of his life, child, or think that they. And how am I even a threat? Ro don't want what I got. I don't want what Ro got. That's my actual friend. So how the hell? And he gets so upset over little shit. I can say one thing. I can fucking breathe on a microphone, bitch, and I get a 45-minute video with all types of goddamn shit in it. I don't listen to that motherfucking shit anyway. I just see the titles or somebody will send me a little kite about your crazy ass. You was on the goddamn camera this morning talking about asshole to appetite before anybody could even get an appetite together. Not me. And if I want to comment on what I heard and ask questions in Jay Wilson chat, bitch, I'll do that. You need to quit bringing your shit over there. And I thought you was banned anyway. See, Pastor, let your ass on. But okay, that's how y'all do it. Ain't none of my damn business. But he over there the other day getting out alone. He was just dragging Jay Wilson yesterday. Just dragging him yesterday. Along with who else was it? But yeah, he was just dragging Jay Wilson yesterday and up there on his panel pandering goddamn this morning. And when I told you before that I thought that you seek acceptance, this is the example that I'm fucking talking about. Cause all the shit you over there saying, the moment he let his guard down and let you be a part of festivities, there you go again. You were so fucking happy to be here this morning. I couldn't even get on the link because I couldn't be able to take it on the damn link. But here I get a video when y'all asses over there doing the dance. Y'all keep on doing each and every damn time. I can't wait for the next video that Pastor say something you don't like and you get your ass over your platform whining and crying and showing your asshole, according to Castro. Literally. Hey Jasmine. Well, hell, that's what I saw. I was hearing booty hole and talk before breakfast, booty hole before brunch. I woke up to booty hole, and then I'm ending the night talking about said booty hole. Hey Leslie, how you doing? Yeah, I'm always in Brian title. I literally can breathe and I'll be in Brian title. I was typing in Pastor Chat, asking questions or whatever, and that's fucking it. Cause I could not believe the commentary that Pastor was giving me. And when Castro was up there telling us about his booty shots and shit, I had fucking questions. You better be glad I ain't clicked the goddamn link. I just asked stuff in the chat and it wasn't even that bad. But it don't take much for Brian to go over there and try to put me in on nasty piece of his video. He just want motherfucking attention and he ain't fucking getting it. He need to get him a man and quit lying about having a man. Ro don't want you. Ro don't want you. When are you gonna realize that and get the fuck on and leave me the fuck alone? I would really be excited if you do so, sir. So anyway, we had the booty holes before brunch and a possible cyst. I don't know. We gotta wait for medical information for Castro later. Castro, like I said, my link is on the community wall. I would love to know about making sure you okay medically, and also wonder what in the world had you this hyped up this morning. That shit was wild. But anyway, then I get over to what's her name, YouTube cameras. And then we had the whole Reed and Just Blaze saga. I feel like Just Blaze didn't have to mention her child. I believe that's a little bit too low, but Just Blaze for the streets anyway. I don't give a fuck. She had all that smoke for me over that stupid colors and shit. Now today saying you used it to pop off your page. How desperate. Hell, I was involved in this shit with the colorism and shit and never brought it to my page. I didn't talk about this shit on my page and I'm fucking involved in it. But you admitting it that you went start doing that whole light skin tear shit and acting like somebody is uh toward that you need to feel like people need to give you sympathy too. People, this is how you really know people got little issues and little colors issues and stuff like that. You can't ever let nobody else have their own. We're talking about me at the time. I'm talking about the shit I'm going through. What the fuck? You need to come be the star of the show. See, that's typical bullshit. You got to come try to be the star of the show when the whole situation is about me and admit that you went at people, including forgetting that you did argue with Pizarro about colorism just to get your channel off. Like I said in Pizarro chat today, bitch, balloons pop. Your channel never has, and it never will. You might have got you a few little 60 subs over this bullshit today, but can you keep them? Can you keep them engaged? Because you got to do a lot more than container gardening in 20-minute damn lives with questionable sound. It takes a lot more than that to be popping. So I wish you luck. But at least you admitted that you use all that colorism shit and just made arguments and try to make yourself a victim in somebody else's story only so you can get your channel popped, and it never did. Like, for real. So I ain't got nothing for you. I ain't got no sympathy for you. I ain't got shit for you. Not a goddamn thing. But it was a little bit entertaining this day. But when they went low at the end, I was like, nah, because they supposed to be real friends. But real friends talk within a year, though. I mean, yeah, you could take some time off, like college friends, stuff like that, and not talk forever. And really, but nah, if you really cool, good friends, you're gonna talk with the damn year. That don't go together for me. Hey, Lady Nika. Hey, Rex. Oh, nobody asked today, baby. I'm just giving the hey question, everything. I'm just giving a little recap of the stuff I did, Nika. Oh, I was talking about Just Blaze then. Before that, I was talking about Brian and his butthole and this morning. And I was just giving recap on Castro's behavior this morning on Jay Wilson's. He was under the influence of something, baby. And like I said, I want to know what it is. I don't, and I want to stay away from it because he was hyped up, baby, hyped up to the point of out of there, out of there. I don't even think he was on the same wavelength with us. But then I was bringing up the Just Blaze stuff that I heard, Henry stuff that I heard of at YTC cameras, and just listened to a whole bunch of hypocritical shit. And as usual, just another day on the YT, on the YT. That's it. But I did hear some interesting stuff for the docket today. We got the booty holes. They gonna definitely be on a docket. Castro Brian. Then we got I gotta watch R&Y name back in the news. I was looking kerfuffle over there in the chat over at Lemons. I think with you, Lady Nika, her, Envy, hopefully all that smooth out about. But I don't think it's gonna make the docket. But we definitely gonna put the booty holes on the docket. I still want to talk about the fire. I still want to talk about the mayor of Detroit and ghetto. I don't give a fuck. I never got to cover it. Sometimes it take months and years to get to the court in the real life. It's people who still waiting on court 3 to 4 years. So something a couple months ago, whatever, I definitely can talk about it. But yeah, so Brian them, Ghetto and the Mayor, that fire, I think I still want to do that. I'm on the fence, but I do think I still want to proceed with that. What else am I missing too? Because today it seemed like there was a couple of fires to put out. No pun intended. Yes. Oh, the draws too. Not only, thank you, Melissa, for reminding me. Not only did Castro say that Brian, and this is why he got mad at me because I said, "What? Holy draws in the chat," and that caused me to get cussed on the video. It don't take much. He got a fragile ego, just like he got a little dick. But anyway, I was saying Castro said his draws had holes in them, and I said, not dry rotted draws, not dry rotted draws. Which Brian forgot to get some more draws? Cause you know you should have on one thing about it. What your mama ain't never told you every time you leave the house, you need to make sure you have on a pair of fresh draws. Anything could happen. You could get faint like you did in the parking lot that time and had to take you to the hospital, and them people getting you to the hospital and your ass got draws with holes in them. How embarrassing. Get it together. And you can't use the period penny excuse like women can. You got some draws that maybe not the best draws or whatever because you don't get one, even though you act like you get a period. You don't get one. So no, get you some goddamn draws. Fruit of the Looms can't cost much. Get you some old nasty piece of boxers. Take yourself down to the TJ Maxx, to the City Trends if you got one. I don't know where else. It's a lot of places you can get some draws. Oh, Room Shaker versus Envy. Now, see, I need to find out more about that, Levon, because they and actually let me write this down because I do this every time and I be getting with Ro and I can't even find the paper that I was writing all the possible damn court cases down and then I end up not wanting to do court because I can't figure out what's going on. Now we're not prepared. So let me see. So let me write down Brian with 8 eyes, Castro. Possible Tommy in the probation. I see how we can fit that in. I gotta get with talent, not talent the person, but our talent department. When me and on this road change roles when we become talent and producers, so we gotta get in our production mode and see if we can pull it off. Then I got the fire. We didn't start the fire. It was always burning since the world been turning. So the fire. Then we got now envy, and you said room shaker. What was the fight about? I'm going to put them down as a question mark. I'm gonna leave the R&Y stuff alone. I don't know if I'm gonna do Reed and Just Blaze. I might. It don't really seem like it's turning out to anything. So we got that. It was something else today, and I should have fucking wrote it down that I said I saw brewing. Levon, what room shaker envy do? Why did they get into it? I did hear her ask him in Pizarro's live, was was she welcome back or something like that. Let me try to see if I can post this link in my chat again. If not, yeah, like I said, the link is on the community wall. I so want Castro to be up. Oh, I so want him to be up. 'Cause I got questions. I done had questions since early this morning. Yes, I was able to put my link in here. Let me pin it. Stream y'all be tripping, but it looks like it let me do it now. Hold up. So yeah, YTCs, we heard the thing with Reed and Just Blaze. Then Uppity got her stuff into it. I don't understand how she related into it, but she always gonna find a way to put herself into some shit. I don't know what's Uppity problem, but ain't nobody doing nothing to her, but she gonna get over it. Cause we didn't have no beef to that whole Goosey shit, and she's still holding on to it. And I avoid the link when she on there, so we ain't got no problem. Hold on. Let me click that. Castro was on that honey pack. Yeah, he was on something. Did he say, Miss Melissa, that he actually went and got a honey pack? Because he can't be mixing all them drugs with honey packs and all that stuff. He gonna walk around and have a goddamn heart attack or stroke one. Let me see. Let me pin my link. Lady Nika said, I've been so full of 420. I've been coasting all day. I'm taking out the murder. Well, you deserve a break, Lady Nika. You've been coming on like you said you would. You deserve a break. Pin message. Oh, Room Shaker was defending Rodney, and so they got into it. Yeah, because Envy had an issue with Rodney, and I need to get that. I need to write that down and possibly look at that issue too. Room Shaker. I mean, Envy and Rodney. Envy a little be getting into it a little easy. His feelings be on his sleeve. What Rodney do? Rodney, you in the chat? Can you give me a little pre-trial info about you and Envy, please and thank you. Apparently, Rumshackle felt like Ghetto CP Envy were jumping right. Ghetto, this is his whole damn thing. And if y'all do that goddamn cooking competition over at Lemons and y'all didn't show up for Pizarro's, y'all ought to be a damn shame. I'm just gonna say that I heard some little rumblings. Y'all ought to feel a damn shame of yourself if y'all damn do that. But anyway, our shame. Rumshackle hit the link and said Envy was the Rodney of his predecessor. Now I heard that. I heard something like that. Where did she say that at? Was it at Nika's? I heard like the tail end of Nika live before Pazar did her live. But yeah, Ghetto, he knew he's full of shit, but he could have showed up at that thing on Sunday because he was doing all that panel hopping and then saying, mentioning to everybody else but Pizarro that he was not going to be there or possibly not going to be there because they were still moving and packing. But he's still packing and doing all that. I mean, not moving and packing, but moving and waiting on the truck and it was delayed and shit. But you got enough time to be hopping out them damn panels. So you can go in there and put a little 1-2 together. Look what Nova went in there and put together. It wouldn't have been no hard to go in there and do a little 1-2, 1-2. You didn't have to do no 4-course meal. We weren't trying to do that. But you could have put something together with Miss Ghetto's prep help a little bit. We ain't have to know. You can do one of them old pieces of salmons that y'all love to do and swear y'all cooking. One of them pieces of salmons and some damn spinach and some shit together. Made it look good, a little rice or something. I don't know, with the scoop on that, made it look good on the plate just to be a team player. Or hell, you could have went to the store and got ingredients to make a goddamn sub here. This motherfucker made €1. What's the difference? I saw you say like nigga, but I haven't accepted it yet. Glitter posted a not so nice pic of Envy and Rodney put eyeballs under the post. Eyeballs? You got to fucking be kidding me. We here because of eyeballs? We here because of eyeballs? So they got a beef going on over eyeballs on the picture. If this ain't some bitch shit, girl, surely you just, surely you playing. And then Rico said, I ain't talked to Rico either. Rico, where you at? Click my link if you here too, cause I want to know firsthand what was going on with you for the competition. I was counting on you, Rico. I know you said you was high, but what was you high? Well, I hope you weren't high on that shit Castro was on, cause ooh wee. Hey, Fluffy, what's going on? Cause I hope you was not on none of that stuff that Cassia was on. But I heard you say that you cleared it up, that they was lying on you. That wasn't no picture of you on that subway. And I'm glad because the way Jay Wilson was trying to frame it this morning, he was saying the people said that you got somebody following you, a whole stalker, taking pictures of you at the mall or film or something, sending it to Jay Wilson, and that possibly them same people may or may not have filmed you on the subway. And I worry for your safety, Rico. We need to make sure this shit is cleared up. Hey, Bunky, good to see you too. I had me a little nap, so I decided to come on a little late and just, chill, give a little alternative. That's all. Not trying to do no nighttime takeover. Just felt like coming on and I did. Rex said, who won? I heard about Noble, who he went against. Nobody. Since they did not show up, Noble won by default, Rex. Rex, you could have came and did your little one twos. Noah made him a good looking chicken euro. You could have came and did your little one twos and competed too. New Ebola outbreak. Yeah, I saw that. That and that Hunter virus got did that shit, and they ain't gonna be able to contain that. We gonna see that. Yeah, folks drop eyeballs all the time. Eyeballs all the time. Damn. Who just said that? Muffy. You right. So they making a big beef over him putting the eyeballs there. But Rodney, I want to know from Rodney, are you like over there, Team ZX and all that in there? Because they say he gave you a little mod stick. So he been watching and he felt like the key to your heart was a mod stick. So he can try to see who favor he can win over. Trust me, the same way he gave you that mod stick, he gonna then remove it. And just as a dramatic of fortune, child, you just wait. Then I guess we'll be back here to talk about it. Let me see. Miss TMO, you hear about the G unit in the beer G Unit in the beer and the smoke and dip blunts. No, who smoked the dip blunt? So Rodney, well, no, hey Miss Patricia, hey, no, damn Rex, Noble won because then nobody else show up. So we did get a winner. It was Noble, and he did good with his chicken euro. Nobody else showed up. Some of y'all know pronounce it gyro, but that's not gyro. That's not really how it's supposed to be pronounced. That's the nigga pronunciation. It's euro, a euro. Wonder how you even want to say it. Euro, if you want to do an accent, but euro. But that G is not, it's silent. Just a little something for you if you didn't know. But yeah, so if he apologized, then it's a nothing burger then. Rico smoked some dips. Rico, what is the hell is Rico? I need to go stand for Rico because I need to hear his part of the story. Because I've been hearing all this other little stuff. All I heard him say is that he didn't want to come up on the thing high, so that's why he didn't come over. But I ain't heard nothing about it. And then they said something about he took a drink with somebody, and it could have been possibly Spike, maybe is what I'm hearing, which makes me fear for him. I don't want him getting up there by himself, out there by himself, and who knows where you could wake up and end up. Yeah, envy stays upset with a lot of simple things. That's why I said, are we in our feelings today? Because we making eyeballs really something. And apologizing is all he can do. What they want him to give his firstborn and give blood? God damn, you can't have your fingers on your feelings on your sleeve over here. Trust me, I done been through that. It don't work. It'll never drive you crazy. Now I ain't believing anything till I hear from him illuminated. Is envy a cancer, anybody? Because ghetto, that explains him and his sensitivity. But is envy a cancer too? Rex said, TMO, we use the G in Philly, everybody do. Yeah. Is Dragons from Philly? Because she sure uses it. Yep, Show Liz playing telephone to telephone. Now I'm gonna wait to hear from him and see what went down with that because I don't like what I'm hearing with that. And I want to make sure he cool. All jokes or whatever else aside anybody got, I want to make sure he cool. I think and then Brian's mentioned something too over here to him. Oh, I can't stand Brian. He gets on my goddamn nerves. I used to think he was funny, and I was still, even though I was still pressed. Like, why you be not thinking I'm talking about you with Ro and all that trying to prove something? And I'm like, fuck that shit. I ain't proving nothing to that miserable shit. Cause every time he get a wild hair up his ass, he wanna sit there and put me in relation to Ro or Jay Wilson in his motherfucking video. I'm so over him, and it pisses me off also the fact that Brian does all this for a non-monetized channel without monetization on the goddamn videos. If you're gonna talk about me, at least get paid. Like get money, bitch, if you're gonna talk about me. Like I can't stand the fact that all that damn commentary on a fucking unmonetized page from that goddamn sauna that look like you're gonna pass out of it. It gives me a headache, and our electrolytes feel like they low just like yours are. I know your goddamn, you need a damn saline pack and IV when you be in that damn shit. The manufacturer warnings on them goddamn saunas, let me look up them home saunas and see what the recommended time, because your ass be staying on them too damn long. Let me see. Time maximum on in-home saunas. You ain't supposed to be in them things all day. You ain't supposed to. It's like a time limit. I want to say it's like 20 minutes of time, 30 minutes of time. It tells you that the gym also. Let me see. Search. Time limit. Hold on. Time limit. Here we go. Here we go. I found T. I got it. 1 second. Let me share my screen. Time limit on in-home saunas. It says beginners. Hold up. It says beginners, 5 to 10 minutes per session. This allows your body to adapt to heat without overheating or dehydration. Regular users, 10 to 20 minutes is optimal for most health benefits, such as improved circulation, muscle recovery, and relaxation. Advanced user, now this is the top, 15 to 20 minutes if you're well hydrated, in control of heat, in comfortable space. He ain't comfortable in there. He's scrounged up in there. Um, and he be in there for an hour and a half to an hour and a half at a time. I told y'all 15 to 20 minutes. All he in there is depleting is the water weight and water he don't have, which probably is dehydrating him, which in turn gonna affect his diabetes and electrolytes, and that's gonna affect his diabetes, which in turn benefits him in nothing. So you in there all that time for no reason. I told y'all. He need a saline pack IV, maybe even two, the way he be sweating and shit in there, and he don't be replacing his fluids. Let me take it down. Shit. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, and you ain't supposed to just sit in it, sit in it, sit in it, sit in it. I already knew. I just had to go ahead and look it up for the record, but I've been telling him. But I knew I was right. He be sitting in it way over time. He do. Well, bro, I told him I was going to lie too. But yeah, you ain't supposed to use it like that. But you can't tell him nothing. He's so goddamn stubborn. Put that in the title, bitch. Next time, put in the title about that damn sauna usage and how I done damn told you how long you ain't supposed to be in there. You gonna fry looking like something fried, dyed, laid to the side by the time you be getting through. You can hardly ever talk to us. You over there slowly suffocating yourself and you want to have words from me? No way, baby. No, the sauna not helping him. He overstaying in it. And it's only most like Pastor said, it's just water weight. But he ain't went to nobody's place to go exercise before cooling down in that sauna. He just sits in it. Sits in it in that damn trash bag like outfit and just sweats, and then go eat them calories. If he doing it to lose weight, it's temporary. Usually after workout, you go in the sauna to pull the toxins through the sweat. I know it. Yeah, he losing to lose weight. And he sits in there for over an hour. But yeah, let me put that up here. You right, Patricia. You ain't supposed. It's only temporary. But even if it's for weight loss or not, I don't give a care about that. I ain't judging him on that. What I'm judging him on is sitting up in the motherfucker that whole damn time. So let me get back to my docket. We got Envy and Rodney possibly. We got to get to the room shakers. Oh, yeah, we seen what the room shaker thing is. I don't know. Got the fire. We got Brian Castro, Tommy, Booty Hole Gate. Let me write Booty Hole Gate. Cause I don't know who lying now. They Brian. They want the chat believe in Brian, but Brian be lying more than anybody. I'm team Castro. Actually, I'm team the cyst. I'm team the booty hole bump. That's what I am. I'm team bump. I ain't on neither team till they clarify some shit for me. But what I am on this is the team of the bump. I do not believe in keeping in abscesses and cysts on you without getting them lanced off. It can't be good, and you can't feel good either. You don't feel good inside everything, Castro. But you over there smoking on something that ain't normal or natural. Maybe you don't feel the pain, but I do want you to go look at that bump. If what Brian says is true, and like I said, because we know if was a fifth, we'd all be drunk. But if Brian said it's true, I'm more concerned with you going to get that looked at than I am about the shits and giggles of it all. We gonna laugh, we gonna talk about it because y'all put it on here. But I want you to go get that bump checked out. I really do. Right, 3x3. What 3x3 say? No, I really want him to go get that check out. Yeah, no bumps. Put in that hashtag no bumps. We really care. We really concerned about that medical health. I don't care about the rest. Now, whether Brian got a big black asshole, that's probably true. I mean, and I just can't imagine him spreading it wide and oh, Castro, according to Brian, I ain't gonna put that on Castro. That's why I gotta make sure to check in with him. But Brian said that they were showing each other their booty hole and asses the other night, and Brian said that Castro had a big cyst or like a big cyst. Hopefully, it's a little benign cyst, or either what may be an abscess or something, or boil or whatever on his butt when he showed his ass literally. So I'm making sure that he go get that checked out. State of being. And Castro said Brian showed him his ass, and it was a wide opening with a dark hole, dark and wide, wide and dark. Yeah, it had to be a cyst or abscess or something. Hey, Simply, what's going on with you? And I know it's gotta hurt. It's on there, and that be making you not feel good. All he need to do is go get it lanced. Let the people just put a little bit of little cut in it, and it'll all open up for you. It's got to not feel good. And sitting on that, eventually maybe it'll just bust on its own, and he can put some witch hazel or some peroxide or something on it and flush it out. I don't know, but I'm uncomfortable just thinking about it. I am. I am just uncomfortable just even thinking about it. But Uncle Rex, if you still in here, I don't know why you got me calling you that because of Marie. You ain't my uncle age though. But Rex, if you in here, thank you for the other day. I got your little offering. Thank you so much. But yeah, I want him to get that looked at. But we're gonna put him on a docket and then we're gonna address it. If I can't get information from him before the docket, I'll make sure I address that. And maybe I need to get a medical professional. I bet it's from the wild food he eats. Yeah, you can. Your diet and how you are can keep you getting back reoccurring cysts and fatty little things like that. I am. I know. I was uncomfortable hearing about it too. Imagine hearing about it before you had your coffee. But what's worse than that probably is hearing about it while you're drinking your coffee and eating your breakfast. At least I was waking up and I hadn't had my coffee yet. Yeah, I don't know if Brian is averse or not, but it is wild that they show into their booty holes. And you know they say Tommy was over there masturbating on the toilet. I swear this is gonna be a long 48-month probation. I'm exhausted doing this bid with him already. This is gonna be a long 4 year probation. I can't imagine being on here 48 months, period. No more myself being in the beach than 48 months. But damn, if I am, which oh God, I hope not, we're gonna have to do this goddamn bid. And you know how many times we're gonna get close to it being termination of the probation and little shit, and somebody done sent something. Imagine it. This we finna be in for a bumpy ride with these 48 months. You already got in year one you got him sitting on a commode jacking off, and right there, and then sneaking around with Castro, and with him and his sis, him, Castro, and the sis. So, and then this is year one. We ain't even made it out of year one. You think 48 months? This shit is about to be foolish. I don't know if that probation gonna last 48 months for Tommy. Yeah, that is some freaky shit. And I want to know the question, like, how did it come up? Who decided to show who they booty first, and what platform did y'all use? Did y'all get on a private stream? Like, explain to me more about Bootygate. I really am curious. I mean, I got to go back and listen to the front part of Pastor's Live, but just the fact that that you could even lash against each other with these accusations mean that something wasn't right. Something was going on that shouldn't have been going on. Let me see. I would never do that with someone on YouTube, especially in the beef sector. You know how easily one of them could have been secretly recorded, right? But luckily, ain't nobody got no recording, so somebody lying. Somebody lying. I don't know who, but somebody lying. Maybe we can flush it out in court. Now the women are being behaving. Levon, not Levon, but Lolo ain't got nothing she got going. Pizarro just really the set that is getting on her about her asking for stuff, whatever. I mean, I don't even know if that's a good court case. I mean, it could be funny, but I don't really want to play around. I don't know. It's been some little stuff that came up with people. I don't think that's something enough for the court case. I'm trying to think. I ain't trying to be biased, y'all, but I want to take suggestions for real. So, man, I guess I could make it into something with that. Chat rep let me down last time, but that's okay. She let me know early enough, and she was gracious about saying she decided to get rid of her case. So that was fun. I mean, I was looking forward to it, but at least she said something about it early and just didn't try to have it and show up. Oh, Ghetto. I'm sorry. Ghetto. And I don't know that Jay Lee guy. JB said he was sick, so I'm going to give that to him. And Soul Sister versus Pizza. Competition in the competition. Because Soul Sister, baby, she didn't even try to lie. I was trying to help her out about the sick angle or whatever. She said it was a party, a family party. She went to her sister's birthday party, which is understandable. But if she known about it ahead of time, she could have just said, hey, bitch, I ain't coming, or not volunteer in the first place. But not only was it not on Sunday, it was Saturday, and she did not want no help. And I said, what they got to do with Sunday? She said, hell, I forgot, basically. And do I want to say anything, any apologies or anything about it? No. And she said, hell no. She was like, oops, oh well. And she had begged to be a damn judge. I was like, look, not so supposed to coming up from here high on the hierarchy of everybody thinking it's funny. I was like, and that even tickled me even more. So I gotta put her on the docket for that. And Ghetto just basically for just lying. He had told us too that he cleared doing the challenge because we had asked him about that. I had asked him about that last week. And he had said that he cleared doing the challenge at Miss Ghetto Kitchen because we knew he was going to be in her kitchen on that Sunday. He already had cleared it. Well, he gets her on the phone to say hi to us, and another fucker get popped. When they started, Pazar asked something about thank you for letting him cook, and she was like, What's happening?" And she's like, "Oh, babe, I'm doing a cooking thing on Sunday on the competition. I'm gonna have to cook and blah blah." And I'm like, "You lying motherfucker, because you told us you had already told her and you got clearance. See how he just lied so damn easy." Oh, I can't stand them sensitive ass cancer men. And I'm a cancer, but I can't stand men cancers. Oh, let me see. Peaches should do the challenge again, but allow anyone to enter. I'm sure the women would shake it up. Yeah, that's basically a regular cooking competition. I mean, it ain't no theme at that point. That's just a regular competition. I think if she would have opened it up and gave people a little bit more time and notice, and I think if we hadn't switched it the first time, it may have been better. Because I know Rico normally will show up. That's why I said I want to know what the hell Rico was on. Because Rico would show up before anybody would. Because he was in another one of her cooking challenges. He actually won. Remember with the macaroni and cheese, and he did the old fashioned way by doing him a roux and everything too. No shows versus the no show versus the Intel challenge. Oh, Levon, that's a good idea. Let me do that. No shows. The no shows versus Rico Bunky, but Rico said that wasn't him. I heard. That's why I want to talk to him directly. pizza competition. That's a good one. That's a good title of thing. Yeah, that's what I was talking about earlier when I first came on Bunky, but they said that Rico said that wasn't him. The pic wasn't him. Rico was asleep on the train according to his own video. The pic wasn't him. But on his video he said he was asleep on the train, but they ain't got no pic of him. That's how it went. Yes, I sure did pop him because I'm gonna put that in there too. You was already lying going into the competition. Let me put a little note. Ghetto with his pre-lie, pre-competition. Pre-lie for the pre-competition. Yep. Cause he already came into it lying, so that's already one strike on him, and he already owes the court money. He still has not paid my fine. There's interest on that fine. I gotta add up the interest because it was just a little funky little $20 fine. Now he called himself playing with the court, and you get a penalty for each day you late. You know, you used to talking about tax penalties. You know how they go get up. So the court got penalties too. Let me see. All challenges need to have a show up fee, $15 deposit. If you show up, you get your $15. If you don't, it goes to the host. That's actually a great idea because folks do be playing around. I need to do that for court when people say they're going to show up and they don't, and then we just roll on with it and just have us a good time. There needs to be a fee associated with that too. $15 sounds about right. See, Ghetto, you could have saved $5 if I had this idea now, but the new fee, yeah, $15 sounds just about right. Give me your little $15 deposit. And then if you don't show up, if you show up, cool, you get it right back. Or if you don't come and you say you owe $15 a fine, I'm cool with either way. 15 for 15 either way. But I think that's an excellent suggestion. Cause they really left her ass hanging on Sunday. That shit was crazy. And it was short as hell. I ain't never been involved with judging or hosting a competition, nothing like that, for 30 minutes. That it takes them 30 minutes just to show up on a fucking link usually. With the interest he made up look cool. Yeah, $30 sounds about right, Bunky. Yeah, Ghetto, your new total instead of the 20 is $30. And that's growing by day. And I'm gonna be cool with you. The interest gonna be $5 a week from now on. So if I'm saying it today, and today is May the 21st. So May 28th, which is coming up in 7 days. If you ain't got my money, it's 35. That's how we finna do that. We might have to send this ghetto to community service, child. Hey, V. Lachey, what's going on, boo? Ghetto finna be sentenced to a third marriage, honey. He don't need community service. I don't know if Ghetto might need to wait a little bit before they walk down the aisle. Him, Miss Ghetto. I don't think it's been enough time invested, Ghetto. And I think you still in your YouTube phase to where. Thank you for being a member for 6 months, Miss V. Lachey. Thank you. I don't think I think they need to wait a little bit. I think they moving too fast. They old already, so who cares about sinning? May as well live in the apartment together and give it a little 6 months try at least. I mean, because third time they say is a charm, but I don't believe in charms with marriages. Like, I'm not finna give you that. Third time ain't no damn charm with no damn marriage. That's just means you doing some shit again that you didn't do right the first goddamn time. But I'm not gonna hate on it because he seems to be happy and so does Miss Ghetto. And if it works, I love black love. Ain't no love better than black love. And at least he got a black woman and he loving on him a nice black woman. That's great. Wherever else she may be, whatever, we making progress. But I think that they coming into a situation too soon. And that's just my little 10 cents. I think they need to live together for a bit. Hey, OG. I know we need to get Miss Get on the line because he be putting her on there for little conversations and pulling it right back away. And the fact that he even engaging her with YouTube already lets me know that's a bad sign. Like, you supposed to keep it separate. And she done been on here a couple times making comments, whatever. According to, I think she been actually interacting with them drinking and stuff on lemons at one time, right? We ain't got all that over here with the women. But I think they got that on lemons with her. And I just think he too addicted to this. And he say when the rule gonna be if he on a panel and she comes to him, he immediately getting off. He'll be getting on and getting off a lot. He loved being in that kitchen in that condo and showing it off and showing us he cooking that little shit in the air fryer with his little air fryer bachelor under 30-minute meals and stuff. He loved all of that. He loved coming here telling us about him going out drinking, doing this and doing all of that. I just don't see him engaging in that same way in the pink kitchen. Because according to Ghetto, she got a pink kitchen. According to him. And so then he told us about it. He said it was fine. So that wasn't an excuse not to come on for the show though. Yeah, I hope he don't get her too much ahead because according to them, they said she a content creator too. So I think people may know who she may be, which is a bad sign because they've already did get her real dirty. I'm like, would you bring anybody you care about on here after the way they did you? To me, I would care the way I would show I care you for you the most is not let you get within this bitch with a 10-foot pole because I've seen I've had to give up my livelihood and affect my marriage. So why would I want to bring this new person that I love anywhere near this chaos if they not already in it? You see what I'm saying? Like I don't get that. Why would you do that? Like to me, that's the ultimate sign of love. Like don't even let them speak. Like don't even let them like if they ask questions. Oh, it's nothing. I just wouldn't even bring them nowhere into this place, especially the way that he's been experiencing it, or he's experienced it in the past, the way it has done him. Let me see. She just confirmed on Lemons a few minutes ago that her kitchen is pink and she is very particular about anyone other than her cooking in it. See that why is she engaging on Lemons? Y'all ain't ready to talk about it. Y'all ain't ready to really talk about this. Why is she and by the way, y'all, the link is pinned. It's also on my community board if anybody wants to click up here. Why is she even commenting on Lemons? That's what I'm talking about. Why is she even engaging? And they can do all that, but he couldn't show us Sunday. Hey, question everything TV. That shit just don't make no sense to me. And I am judging. The fuck? It just don't make any sense to me. You know what? I'm gonna put Ghetto ass on the docket for bringing him. We're gonna end up with two shows. I'm just gonna pick from this list. We're just getting a good list together for me to present with Ro. Ghetto introducing Miss Ghetto to the sectors. Cause I feel like that's a big violation. It's supposed to be somebody y'all loving and canoodling with and everything, and you introducing her and engaging her in the show. That just don't feel right. There's something about that don't feel right to me. Well, so we sit up here about how you finna go to court. You going to court, you and Ghetto, then it's gonna be the no shows versus Pizarro's cooking competition. Yep, you and Ghetto by the company. But don't worry, Ghetto gonna be up here twice. Let me see. Speaking on Lemon, who was mad that he got $500 to permanently ban Octopussy? I wouldn't. Get money, bitch. And who wants to hear Octopus anyway? But yeah, you're gonna be on cause I tried to help you out, so it was so funny though that you wasn't going. You didn't want no excuse. You didn't give a fuck. Hell, you didn't mind saying the party was on Saturday, not Sunday. So not explaining why you went there Sunday. You forgot. I mean, you was holding on. You did not want no parts of outs. I was getting my fucking life with that shit. I have to put you on. Hold on, y'all. Um, okay, y'all. Hold on a second. Okay. Somebody said that's why old girl called the FBI on him. On who? So, sister, the big question is, are you gonna show up to court? Hey, prototype boo. So, sister, don't LOL me. Are you gonna show up to court? Cause see, you already skipped on the competition, but are you gonna show up to court? Oh, okay. I'm just making sure. Who called the FBI on whose state of being? Now I knew about the FBI for the one thing for the Pizarro and them and all of that for the now what I would think, well, maybe not. Cause I was like, maybe now not the human trafficking. I was like, I could see gambling before anything else. They over here gambling or whatever with the drop down game. But that took me out with that damn human trafficking. That took me the fuck out. We were with the shits this week, I tell you. Well, Levon, you know about the one thing about the human trafficking that they call the VS called the FBI and said, because they're dropping game up now, putting money on people's heads, keeping them off the program. Was that a form of trafficking? The buying and selling, I think it's supposed to be based on the buying and selling of humans. So long as I don't have a court on your birthday, you good then. So you have no party till next week for your birthday. So are you a Gemini, soul sister? Do y'all think the buying and selling of people on and off the platform is human trafficking? No, I don't know if it's comedic relief, Yvonne, but it happened. Now I didn't get to watch it live, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I didn't see it live. But she was just asking questions. She didn't fill out a report. Like she said, she was just curious if that would be considered human trafficking. And she just had questions. But do y'all feel like the dropping game is human trafficking? I say I would consider it gambling before anything. What's supposed to say? So my days are Thursday or Friday or Saturday, not available. Wait a minute. So you say you're not available on you available on Thursday, Fridays, or Saturdays, or you're not available on those 3 days? Hey, Vibrant Boo, thank you for dropping the cash out. I don't know, but I seen some reach state of being in people you can't act like people right here ain't reached for the limits. Baby, people have reached so damn far on some of these damn where you can spend shit. It sent me. It was a new one on me, but it wasn't no shock to me. By the way, some of us have. I'm telling you, people on here have reached on some of the most small ass shit. Let me see. Hey, Berber, what's up, boo? Levon said, I think people exaggerate even to the police for comedy's sake. Well, yes, obviously we're trying to entertain us, but I'm just talking about the idea in general of human trafficking. And she was like, hey, I just want them to tell me what their answer was. No harm, no foul. I didn't do no report. But I don't think she was being serious about the anger arms statement. See, I didn't see it live. She brought up anger arms. I remember anger arms from Vegas. MU. Shout out to MU. Shout out to Salt. Now, I ain't gonna never forget that. What y'all doing up anyway? What time is it? It's not really that late. It's later for me because I know I'm not on here like this time of night. But I had went to sleep and took a nap earlier. Who went? What she went? What did she say about the anger arms, Levon? Oh, and I seen that girl Mia is back. Lord, let me be careful with this segment because I remember last time I got cussed out and I never heard it because them same men who in here now dogging her have hyped her up to be the next thing going, trying to make her be going against us other women, all that bullshit, and then look at how tables have turned. But yeah, she popped out back and said she might be back on May 20th or May, I don't know, some bullshit. Cause she was arguing with Ghetto over at Lady Nika's about Lemon. She said Ghetto was down low and he was jealous because she looked good. Let her go over there and do a live and turn the camera on. Them men have totally pumped her up. They have made a monster out of me, a monster, not me as magical. Cause baby, you is not above average like that. And turn the camera on ain't stunning nobody but you. It's stunting, not stunning. And these same dudes like Ghetto, who you wondering why he doing you this way and how come he acting all territorial over Lemon. Now, these was your cheerleaders that told her you everybody was hating, all the other women was hating on you, and that they wanted to help you get to your 1,000. And said and boasted about your know how you got to your 1,000, about how you're not doing none of this content. You don't know what you could go talk about or whatever. Basically, me, you just use people to get your 1,000 and said that you plan don't never participate in. Yeah, but the women, it's some women who walk right into that and use it for their advantage, and then want to cry later. Nah, fuck that. When we all had to deal with her ass, and Ken super defending her like she married Saint Mary, then gave birth to Jesus or something, and now she want to come back with an attitude and a chip on her shoulder, talking about uh Ghetto want Lemon just like and jealous because she's spending time with him and all that. I'm like, girl, you really are you in tune with reality? But somebody who act like they outside all the time, you sure got an insane damn view on shit, girl. Bye. Ain't nobody thinking about that. If y'all fighting over Lemon, what the fuck we got going on? Now Ghetto will fight over a man. He is sensitive like that. So she might be on to something with that. But that's once again another person who thinking they exempt from shit. She don't want to be talked about. She don't want to be mentioned. She don't want to be featured. She don't want to be discussed. She don't want no consequences. She don't want to be doxxed. She don't want to be dragged. I mean, it's a whole lot of I don't wants, I don't wants, I don't wants. I'm exempt. Like, where you get that from? Welcome to the B sector. Like, you is not fucking exempt from a shitload of stuff. And everything that you say you don't want is what you finna get if you keep fucking around over here. People kill me coming in here acting like they better than it all, but want to benefit from it. Like, how dare you? Let me see. Lavon said, my fault. I meant the first time she said DK had anger on I thought it was such an extreme exaggeration that it had to be for entertainment. I mean, could it have made her think of some trauma? I don't know. I wasn't there for the argument with DK, and I just watched some of the Vegas please, not a whole lot of it at the time. But could it have brought you when they was arguing? Could it have put you in some kind of like trauma mode and you remember some things or whatever? Possibly. But the running back to the hotel and all that, I think that was for entertainment. What's up, Big Man TV? Now I heard you wanted to take somebody to court too, Big Man TV. Who was it you wanted to put on the docket? Who was it? Oh, Sour Patch. Like from when y'all had that other argument. You still want to take her? When you want to take her? Because I'm doing a show this week, so tomorrow is Friday. Mm, I don't know when I'm gonna do it. Either Friday or Sunday. One of them. I need to ask Ro. Do you still want to take her? People who think they're better than the program right here never last long. No, never, ever. They all go to some place. They all go to the under 100 in the Chat Hill graveyard on a regular basis. And yeah. Yeah, I might do it on Sunday, Big Man TV. So you want to take her to court. So what's the grounds? What you taking her for? A line on you? What? Stalking? What you taking her to court for? Like, what's her charge gonna be? And DNTV, what you have for dinner today? Did you have something healthy? I didn't, but hopefully you did. But you're right, Levon. When people think they bigger than everything, they never last that long around here. We've seen that time and time again. And people who uplift people too quickly, those people don't. It start becoming off-putting at first. Because at first the people will try to use those people to turn on you and say, "Oh, you jealous of this person, or you this, blah blah blah." But once we get over that whole little wave, baby, it happens every time, and then that person ends up dying down with no privileges and stuck in a situation where it's not really profiting them. Big Man TV, the link is pinned and it's also on my community board. Click the link and tell me in complete sentences, child, what you want to take side patch. Because now I'm tired of waiting for you in the chat with these one word responses, child. Lie on me and sexually harass my character. Well, you can't harass character, Big Man TV. You can malign character. You can, um, you know, what's the word I want to say for court? Defamation. Yeah, what is it? Defamation. Yeah, that's the case. Defamation, like your reputation and all of that against you. You can do defamation of character, slander, that type of thing. Not incomplete sentences. Yeah, I want it all prototype. I don't want to wait. Hell. Soul Sister, oh, Rex saying hi to Soul Sister. What you got a thing for Soul Sister Rex? You better be careful, honey, cause she don't like showing up for stuff. She might not show up for y'all dates, child. No, I'm just playing. She's oh yeah, that one. Okay. She sexually harass your character too. So, but big man, you can't get mad that y'all back there being that was one of your fruit snacks and that you called one of your little fruit snacks, and y'all was back there showing each other things in the camp back chats. So I mean, you participate a little bit too now, big man. That might be used against you in the court just a little bit. But South Patch, the last time you said you might take her to court, she said she was ready. She ain't no damn punk. So let's see how it go. I'll always be there for Rex. What the hell y'all two got going? Let me not write this down to be on the lookout for, cause y'all know I love me an old YouTube couple. Or I love a couple. I love them. Me and Nina, we used to love a couple. It's so fun. Let me find out it's a new couple watch. Okay, I'm gonna have to start a little segment on couple watch. We got Soul Sister and Rex. Who next? Ghetto Lemon and Mia's Triangle. Oh, I might have to use that in a future episode too. Oh shit! How you, Levon? How you let me forget? I want to do the old Lemonettes versus the new Lemonettes. Now I know Mia is still Lemonette, but it's still the old guard, like her and Sour Patch. And who was over there with them versus Beans and Two Peas and all of them, and Bees and Cornbread. I got to get the teams right. Hey Zilla Gang. That's what I think I still want to do, the lemonades. I'm gonna have to ask bro about that one. I got a long list now, so I'm gonna have to wind it down and do it in like different shows. Lemonades versus lemonades. Cause they always fighting with each other, especially Beans and is it Beans and Sour Patch or Beans and Mia? Yeah, because they together. Because she still Mars over there. Mia do. So not Mia, but damn it, y'all know who I'm talking about. Shit, with the not Mia, but what's her name? That's cool with Sour Patch, and I know her name. Who says you a hoe? Like she says little hoe, like she says in that New Orleans accent, like they say baby. She be like hoe. What's her name? You know, not beans and cornbread, but got her own channel. She do pretty well over there. She mob with Pizarro now too. Where am I? Mika, yeah, Mika. Okay, yeah. Cause I'm like, wait a minute, it's an M too, but it ain't Maya, it ain't Mia or Maya. But yeah, Mika. So yeah, her and they always picking on her because they was picking on her about they picking on her booty about what's this with booties? They was picking on her booty when she was twerking or whatever. It was our competition, and from what I hear, they always go back and forth. And we know Sour Patch is on the outs with them because she stopped modding or whatever, and they had their little stuff back and forth, her and Beans and all of them, I think. So I thought it'd be the old roster lemonades versus the lemonades, or either just call it lemonades versus lemonades. So they got an interesting dynamic. And now I have to tag Beans, tag damn Beans, tag Sour Patch, tag Mika, tag Two Peas. I don't think Two Peas come on links like that though. Dragons ain't no lemonade, but oh, you know what? That is true. She could weigh in on it. That is true. Dragons owe me a court anyway too, because when her shit blew up when she had Flag Lemon, I had her on the docket. She did a no show and went over there to that damn readings channel. Hey Riverflow, what's up? Yeah, it's Mika. But yeah, beans and cornbread too. So yeah, I think that'll be a fun one. Booty could be the thing for a show by itself. But yeah, it was getting on her for twerking. And she was just having her some fun, just over there hyping up for the Taurus's birthday. And then she had said, I mean, not the Taurus's, but I guess it was just a dance thing. I don't think it was nobody's birthday, but she offered to come back, or unless it was the Aquarius. Anyway, she offered to come back and do the same thing for the Taurus's birthday because she had fun. They had thrown her up there, but they was all hating and stuff, so she never did come back. I don't know if that totally got her like going away from it or what. But they was making fun of her dancing and all that, which it's hard to get people to come up there and participate like that. Like I ain't gonna never forget it. Up it is, even though no matter how we are right now, I ain't gonna never forget her infamous body yada yada. And it was such confidence and whatever. And I wasn't even laughing at her. I was laughing with her. I just thought it was a good time and good fun. So anybody can get up there and let their hair done and hair down and actually be vulnerable to dance and all that. I think that's cool in itself. That's how we get entertainment. So everybody want to get people off of the links, but my whole thing is what's gonna replace it? Because there's certain channels that's always gonna be link channels and panel channels. So if you want to get rid of everybody coming there having a good time or everybody coming there visiting, isn't that the nature of those channels? So what's next? Why they be hating when pizza be the main one keeping us at the jump, and I don't understand the shit. I don't get why they want to kill it over there either, too, because it is where a lot of shit pop off and a lot of beats begin, and then people come together. That's the one place where people feel like they can come together and be an op or be on the opposing side or not necessarily be the crowd fave, but still come there and say they piece. Because she gives the room for the underdog and for the, whatever. I mean, it benefits her too to have popping shows. It's a reciprocity thing, but it works. I'm not clear about why they want to ruin, like, get rid of it. Because it's like, what's going? I mean, where everybody gonna go? Hey, they're not gonna automatically go to people who feel like that they don't want her type of shit around. Let me see. A lot of tea gets spilled at thumb downs. Yeah, I heard that, but I don't watch his vile ass. He be mentioning me coming for me in the past for too many different reasons. I don't even mention him. I don't do commentary on him. I don't even say nothing about him and Jay Wilson and they little back and forth bullshit. I could care less if he croaked tomorrow, literally. Shamar was the link too. Up in the ring over there, Duke Farrell for what? Duke doing his thing. He got a new page. I need to get his page and put it in here. He doing his Vegas content. Duke crazy. He said, because somebody was saying him getting a job as a dishwasher. He's like, yeah, they try to make him feel good about it. I think it was Lolo saying, yeah, you never know. You can get in there, work your way up. Duke said, work your way up to what? I ain't working my way up to nothing. I'm the most important man in the house. If you think about it, can't nobody do nothing in the diner without me washing the dishes. You can't eat, you can't cook. I'm the most important man in the damn building. There's nowhere up from here. I was like, bitch. I was like, you know what, dude? I ain't never heard nobody mention it like that. You got you a point. You got you one in there. You got you a little point, a little score, a little something, something. Don't get used to it. He said, work my way up. I'm the most important man in the building. I ain't been around with him. I've been on Link in a minute. I need to go over there and visit. He's such a sweet guy. Yeah, it was the Aries party, Levon, and then they wanted her to come back for the Taurus's party. So what other drama going up at night? They done did something over there at Lemons tonight. I keep getting this goddamn copyright thing for not copyright, but this little comment for my closed captions on my video. So is their deaf audience mad because I don't have my captions on? I need to start making a note to put captions on while I'm doing it. I mean, we don't get no strike for that. We just get a comment. I'm over here. I just seen this post on today's show. Yeah, y'all know I was obsessed with that not Nancy Grace, but that Nancy Guthrie case. And it's like it just done went away. Oh, girl, Savannah Guthrie, the daughter went back to today's show, and it's just like it just done went away. Where the hell is Nancy? Oh, look at Uncle Carl over there doing his Knicks commentary. Typically, he'd be over there MUs, but he probably just waiting and warming it up. Uncle Carl risked it all, baby, for love on here. He gave up his ranch over at Jay Wilson's. He fell out in a big way with Pizarro and anybody else that don't like it. He done got himself completely over there with the Trumpers, baby. He ain't studied nothing from in the past with B sector. He forget anything over from the B sector, baby. He do his little sports. Let me see if MU over there in the chat like she should be, cause he be over there every time she's get them tatas out for her show. Nope, it's just Michelle's daughter. One loyal mod is the one person in the chat. See? Now, Uncle Claude, you at least had 8 people when you was over there as an usher with the rider Liz. Sassy Princess says it's still YouTubers outside of Nancy house. Oh, what they still them people that been going over there trying to look for evidence and stuff, so they still staking out over there. Oh, okay. I wonder what they gonna do in Nancy house. So they even go in it and use it as a family home. They just letting it sit like that. But Uncle Claude, yeah, before you turn in your rent, and this is all in light fun too, so don't get upset, Uncle Claude. But before you turn in your rent, you at least could get back. And before you cussed out Captain Powell. Speaking of which, where I'm putting out a bolo. You know what? A special docket bolo. Where the hell is Captain Powell? I got to put that. Kathy Powell. Where the hell is Catherine Powell? But before he cussed out Catherine and turned his wrench in, he would at least have 10 or 12 people over there. Maybe 8, maybe 7 or 8. Isn't she running amok in the church sector? I heard she was over there while she was giving it up for Lent. So she already got her little name over there anyway. But I don't know, that might be where she is. But I ain't seen her pop out nowhere here. She would at least be come up and ask a messy question or say something messy somewhere, and or either come up with pastor's chat or something. I ain't seen her in a while. Cause she was just getting into kerfuffles back and back and back. Ooh, that rain sounds so good, y'all. It's thunderstorm here, and it sounds so good. But yeah, she would at least get herself involved in a kerfuffle or two. But I ain't heard shit from her. I figured something was wrong with that Nancy Guthrie from day 3, and no progress was made. Yeah, because it's wild. I mean, it ain't no updates though. They ain't talked about doing nothing. And TMZ not getting no more ransom notes or nothing. Yeah, they was making fun of her, the little lemonettes over there. Yeah, I mean, we pretty much knew what happened, but they go look at Pastor. Look at Pastor. Bump booty. Yes. StreamYard got a new logo. I like it. What that little thing? Yeah, I cut off my StreamYard. I finna think about you. That's that little duck that come up there when you're not paying your regular StreamYard. I cut that shit off. I wasn't going live enough, and I just did it recently. I lost my $26 I used to have a discount, and they want me to pay the regular 44. They can kiss my motherfucking ass until I run out. I'm gonna do it by hook or crook. I'm gonna try restreaming one of them other ones. You savvy enough, Trip, since you got something to say about my trying to point out my damn base package. Find me a good goddamn streaming service that don't cost no damn arm and leg. 1 second. Rex.
TMO, how you doing today?
I'm fine. How you doing?
Now I will tell you, I don't think they're gonna come over here, but whenever you see somebody ever come up here with that avatar, the Rex avatar that I got in the that I be in your chat room with, that's
Uh-huh.
a porn bomb. That's a porn bomb. That's not me because they porn bombed a couple people before under my name, but they use that avatar though that I got in the chat room.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yep. They idiots. I don't never use that avatar to come up on the link.
Oh, okay. Well, thanks for letting me know, Rex. What they
Yeah, how you
say?
doing today?
Oh, nothing. We was talking about. Hold on, let me see what Levon said. Oh, we got a little feedback, Rex. You got the window open? Oh, there it go. It's gone. Oh no, it's back. Let me see if I can fix it. Unmute your mic.
Okay. Yeah, I'm probably like 10 feet away from the air conditioner, so that might be the air conditioner.
Let me see.
Cause it ain't got hot as fuck.
Okay, keep talking.
Yep.
Yeah, it's
I don't
still a
know what
little
to say. I
echo.
can. Yeah, it's still a little echo. Yeah. I go on mute though. I ain't gonna be up long. I was just coming up here to say how you doing. That was it.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, we were just talking about this. What's some useful info, Triple? You gonna be giving me some useful info. But yeah, Pastor, I had to title this Booty Holes Before Brunch, Booty Holes Before Breakfast, because I woke up talking about your live when they was over there talking about their booties. The jury is still out who we believe in. I don't know if we believe in Castro, we believe in Brian, or a little bit of both. But I was more concerned about that sis, Pastor. Like, I hope it ain't nothing. Oh yeah, I just came on Pete for a little bit. Rex, they said you gave us some useful info. Thank you.
What info did I give y'all?
About when you came up here and told us about the person that could be coming up here to impersonate you.
How's it useless if they come up here and try to phone
No,
bomb me?
useful. They said it was useful.
Oh, okay, okay, I got you. My fault. I apologize, whoever
Right.
said that.
Uh-huh. You about to go off. Sure. You about to be triple red X up. Um
Nah,
Oh no, yeah, I decided just to come on, P. I had took a nap a little early and I had wasn't sleepy, so I just said, let me just come on for a little light. Like P came in and got right to work. But anyway, but yeah, Pastor, we was mentioning it. We was bringing it up because we was talking about them talking about their booties, and like I said, I'm concerned about their sis more so than anything. I want him to get that reached up, and I was also talking about whatever Castro was smoking or on or ingested or whatever. I don't want no parts of it because he was tweaking this morning, baby. He was tweaking his tatas and tweaking and tweaking at the same time. Something he had been known to have him without his shirt on in the neighborhood at 8 something in the morning Central Standard Time, going off and being loud in the neighborhood. I know them damn neighbors probably are too through with him. You going out to get on your porch with your morning cup of coffee, maybe on your deck a little bit, and hear this fool down there without no shirt, twerking on and holding his damn nipples in his hand and posing and making moves and shaking and jittering and cussing out folks on Pastor's Link. I mean, think about that if you had to get up and that's your neighbor, child.
I
Oh
need to be a
Lord.
lawyer too at one of your cases too for somebody I don't like because we're gonna make sure they get triple, 4 times or 5 times life. The reason I want to be the DA is because me and the DA is gonna be in cahoots. We're gonna get this person like a lot of time. YouTube life. I just need somebody I don't like, and I'll be their lawyer.
Now you want to represent somebody that you don't like, so how you gonna do a good job representing somebody you don't like?
They won't get the death penalty. They'll just get uh 3, 4 times life.
Thank you, Pete, for turning on subscribers mode. Levon, what you oh Lord? What you oh Lord?
That's a good
Trippy
job. No death
Shady.
penalty. You just get triple life.
Well, we'll find you somebody that'll let you be their lawyer. I don't know who gonna let you be a lawyer. Most of my people end up here. They think they can defend themselves. They always don't too much ask for, but I do like to have a little in-house counsel, so I'll put you on the list. Or you can be a guest bailiff, because Ro
Then you
got a
have
double.
Jay. Then you have Jay Dunn as the judge one time. I think
Yeah, she
motherfuckers was
stayed in.
scared
She
there.
stayed in for me because it was a I was biased in the case, so she had to take over for me.
Motherfuckers got scared. I was here then that day. Motherfuckers got scared when Jay Dunn was the judge.
Yeah, she's been a judge and she's been a prosecuting attorney over here too.
Jay Dunn actually got logic though, so that's why I like her and shit. Cause I go to her show sometimes in the morning when I about to leave out. And she be having logic though. She definitely think with logic.
What Rodney over there going off about? He got something that happened to him again over at Lemons or something. He over there going off about something, child. What the hell Rodney do? Let me see.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna drop down, but I got you and shit. I think I had your cash app before, so I think I still got it.
Yeah, it's Miss Memory, but thank you so much, Ray.
Yeah, yeah. Say it again for me, but right before I leave.
Oh, Miss O, the notary.
All right, I got you. Okay, you have a good day.
You too, Ray.
Okay.
Oh, I think Rodney going off about that stuff from earlier. Now he said, "Is Rodney surprised that people pissed off by his association and Ma Wrench over at ZX's? Is he literally surprised about that?" Uh oh, y'all! I'm on the watch on Uncle Claude. He got 8 people now. Good. Let me see if MU done came and do her duty yet. Oh, look at Mr. William ain't come over here to say hi to me, but over here, I'll let him live. Let me see. What Levon say? We don't put Rex down as the bailiff. Yeah, I think that's good for Rex against bailiff, and Ro can just be his court reporter personality because you know Ro plays dual roles over here at the court with the K. He's the court reporter fish as well as Butch bailiff. So we can give him the night off and he can get really into his court reporter fish role that night. I think that's what role he enjoys better if you ask me. So he can really get into that role, and Rex can be a guest bailiff. I think that'll be good. And Rex can go. Rex, you got to subpoena people to come to court and let them go around. Rex can be the muscle. He can be the real Butch bailiff. He can go around before the show and tell them hoes that they better motherfucking come to my show. He ain't playing. He gonna put out a motherfucking warrant. You need to go over there and get on links and make sure they come to my court. I think that'd be a good little position for Rex. Rodney probably, yeah, he defended himself. You know, Rodney defended. You know, Rodney gonna defend himself, baby. Is you okay, baby? But if I had to do a face for self preservation and good sense of self and defending yourself and all that type of thing, Rodney would be the poster boy because Rodney gonna see about Rodney at the end of the day for anything else. I hope somebody gets rowdy in court so Rex can get active. I know, because when they be getting rowdy, sometimes I have to get on the roll. I have to get him to get into his character. Like, come on, butch up, bailiff, damn it, punch him, punch him. Like, get them together. Order in the goddamn court. And he be over there in court reporter fish roll. I need somebody to come on here and yeah, get it to him. I'm just playing role. You know you my favorite. But bailiff and court reporter fish, the one and only. Yeah, poor Rodney. He always had to defend himself for something. But I know what that's like, Rodney. I done been in the trenches, child, over here. But he gonna defend himself if nothing else. He gonna get on that damn link and open panel and defend himself. Thank you, Pete. Right, that's right. Tell him to like the motherfucking video. They ain't like my video. It ain't that many y'all in here, but I can at least have that many equal likes. But thank you to Rex for coming up on the panel. But where the hell MU at, Pizza? She ain't over there with Uncle Claude chat. I said Uncle Claude got 8 people now when he was with the pastor and he before he turned into his wrench, he at least had 13. Miss Catherine would have made sure of it with his support. Now he got 4, look like. And MU ain't over there. And you probably getting ready for her Republican show, child. Oh, look at Miss. I'm just doing the Who Live thing. Look at Miss Yolanda. She probably over there going off on Tommy and Castro. I do not understand they beef, but it ain't none of my business. So I just sit and watch it back from afar. But Miss Yolanda stays on Tommy and Castro ass, baby. She stays on his ass. On both of their asses. Speaking of booties, she stay on both of their asses. She swears she got that picture showing they still together at the IHOP. And I believe Miss Yolanda now. With all the stunts and shit from this morning, I totally believe Miss Yolanda. Tommy was wearing her ass out on Brian's. Yeah, they always going off with each other. But Miss Yolanda can take that picture, like she said, take it down to probation. Y'all keep on messing with Miss Yolanda. That's what I'm saying. That's a long 48 months. I don't know how Tommy gonna get through it. So I wonder, Pete, did Iron White ever resolve her issue with Envy and Lanika? Is she back on better terms now? She just got a little irritating in the chat because I couldn't figure it out. And I finally went over there and figured out, oh, they arguing in the chat. So I had to rewind and look in the chat for the back and forth. Is she doing better now that she realized that they was just messing around and preparing her for her hazing or whatever. Now I didn't see the initial thing with her and Diva. I only saw the stuff in the chat. But where did she get into it with Diva at? That's what I was going. And I think I might have to use that for the docket if I need a little filler because I didn't catch the part where Diva actually told her the little stuff about her getting hazed or whatever. I just seen in the chat when she was going back and forth with Envy and Lady Nika. Envy double dipping with his two darn lives. I used to go in the midday sometime like 11 or 12. Sometimes when that was like a good little sweet spot with me when I get him do some things. I can't do it tomorrow, but I do like that little 11 to 2-ish range, noon to 3-ish. They like that little midday. So I will be coming back on them on those because I was doing those for a while. I don't care who else live. I'm going live. I'm be going live more. Next week I'm gonna try to go. My goal is to go live um between now and next Friday. I plan on at least doing 5 lives. That's my goal. Out of 7, 8 days, 5 lives. So I can finish out March strong. So between now and March 31st. I mean May 1st. Tommy is playing with fire, Levon. I don't understand why he thinks sugar ain't sweet. Like 48 months of probation and the way Tommy acts, like we ain't even in, like what are we barely in, like month 3? And he already on the commode jacking off. He already talking about him and Castro back together, getting drunk. He saying the stupid shit. They said they had a sighting of them at the IHOP, and this is all like in the first couple of months. And we supposed to get 48 long and strong months with him. Yeah, I'm gonna do it, Levon. I'm making a commitment. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna do a whole report with Row too in one of those because it's my turn now. We had it last on his channel, and I like when we do the little whole reports. That's separate from court. Just running down events together, whatever, and calling out things as two hoes. Honest Row, the Miss O. That's what we got the hoe from, y'all. Honest Row and O for me. So ho. And just give, yeah, I'm gonna start watching more so I can give and seeing what's going on them shenanigans over there at Lemon's Head, child. I can't be staying up late like that every day though, going over there for them shenanigans, seeing what's on over there, checking out some other stuff. Lola was on today. I gotta go review her live and see what she was over there talking about. But yeah, I have to start sitting and usually I catch, YTC every day. But I ain't been watching the whole show for the last little couple things. I've been having other things going on, but I'm gonna get back into getting that summaries. And what get on my nerves though is the people that come up on the panel. Like I used to come up on the panel and kick it with her most lives, but ever since Uppity started getting up there and staying up there, child, I ain't been able to get up there. I have not been able to get up there. So I do want to resume visiting and doing that so I can, and then I can get more, more to talk about on the lives and more to see, follow these beasts. I need Rico. I should have damn tried to pull Rico tonight. I need damn Rico to come over here. So I need to line me up some people. I need Rico to come to the pink table. I might want to bring the pink table out, interview some people. Who should I interview? I definitely want to talk to Rico and do like a one-on-one with him about all his goings on. Like, it could be people that's in the news or got something going on, not necessarily like a content creator or some interview, but like just somebody who in the news and like, not necessarily just kind of like have him on the link, talk about their situation. Where the fuck is Lovely Love too? She came up on Pizarro's link just for a little bit. And then she dropped right back down, and we ain't seen her since. She get on my damn nerves, but we got at least see a sighting of her at least once a month. I gets a little worried when we don't see little love, but she probably fine, child. She'll hop around and start cussing me out somewhere. Lavon, my name spelled something like that. Name after my uncle. He from Jamaica. I'm not. Okay, good to know. She been sour since Pizza blocked her. Who got blocked? What you call it got blocked? Lady. Oh, you mean Lovely Love from the competitions? Now, see, Lovely Love would have showed up on Sunday. One can't say, but that was just a male. I swear, if they do that male competition with a pot over there with lemon, and they didn't show up to cook and do whatever for Pizarro, and it was their idea, and they could have had a pot if they wanted to. I just heard little rumblings that somebody, I think it was Lemon, was putting up what $100 if they agree to start the pot off, and for they agree to do a Hunger Man challenge again or whatever. Would it be over there or would it be at Pizarro? So I wasn't really clear about that. But if that's what they wanted, they should have just said that. So if they all miraculously appear when the pot comes in, then that's gonna be outside of that because they could have did the same thing. If everybody understood that it was just bragging rights, and it really was just Ghetto and Malik. So maybe that's who need to redo it since they both say they had value. Well, I know Malik did, but Ghetto say he had viable excuse not to do it. So maybe it can just be a match up of the people that was initially going to do her bagging rights, and she might be willing to host that because both of them didn't really just no show technically. I still side eyeing Ghetto though for qualify for a little bit of a no show because he told everybody else, but he ain't come over there and drop down and say nothing. He ain't have to come on the kitchen and drop down and say something. The JB was sick and he still came down and said something. She acted a fool too much about winning. Yeah, she did, but that was always part of it. Like we complained of it, but it was like part of the after show. But she would sometimes show her ass way too much. Like I told you, I'm never giving that heifer as much money as I gave her for no side salad. Not as much as she done been ungrateful and saying a whole bunch of crazy shit to me. You ain't gotta kiss nobody ass for no money that you earned or you placed in. But don't forget, like, don't forget. And us asking her to be in it at first, it started was getting her to be part of, like, famously part of all of them. She can't be a part of something if it wasn't nobody idea to do it. And then we hyped her, and I got her. And I remember, I'm single handedly gonna take credit for getting her ass voted for the titty challenge over there in the back sector, because I was begging everybody, telling everybody, getting on everybody. Because I had was out in her whole lot to come over there to get for people to vote. I was working hard. I went and got her through message her and got her over there because she had forgot about it. And then she cocky about it. Boy, you can't tell her nothing when she won that titty competition. To this day, you can't tell her nothing. She swears she deserved that damn competition win. Child, bye. That was my win, our win, your win, not lovely win. I wonder if Mia would do an interview. We not in a good place. Levon, she let the men hype her up and started out going at it with me when she first was around for no damn reason. And I came in here and just said a few things about my opinion about some commentary about how Envy them and Ghetto them was acting towards her with nothing on her fault at all. And then she let them hype her up to try to comfort me. Bitch, bye. Sit your ass down. You ain't nothing above average to even look at. But nah, I don't want to do no interview with her anyway. I mean, she don't really bring nothing interesting to the table. Levon, never mind, none of my business. I'm 25%. My friends call me Jafakin. Oh, okay, Rex. Rex wants y'all to know that he's 25% Jamaican. And Levon wants y'all to know that she's not Jamaican at all. Well, okay, y'all, I'm gonna wrap this up because ain't a lot going on. I just want to come in and do a little brief little chit chat. I'm gonna try to come on again. I don't know about tomorrow, but probably Saturday. But I might try to. But my week start, but add it up, I got to at least come on 5 times from now into next Friday. That's what I'm gonna push to do. Y'all have a good night, and I see y'all in the streets. Bye.